Back from pattern traders. It is February 22nd. I'm currently low and I took 50% off. I shaved actually half my half my lows. I'm anticipating that we're gonna go for these lows. That's where I really want to hit it hard. The scalp up right now was pretty good. It was a Monday low sweep. I played the Monday range fairly often when it comes on the PT range. For example, Monday high, Monday low, weekly open. So Monday low was 36.8. You on a Monday, before the daily close, you set your Monday low, you deviate, sweep it, and then if you look at a higher time frame, it's a complete sweep, right? Complete sweep, beautiful. And then you long, if you want to wait for the reclaim, the retest, it doesn't matter. But a Monday low long usually takes you up to weekly open. So I have 50% still active to target that 38.8, 39,000. But to be honest with you, I don't even care if we go up. The main thing I'm interested in right now is sometime today or tomorrow to get another nuke back down to sweep these lows. To me, this was the trap right here, down here. So any long in this box to me is valid. I do not want to see a candle close under the trap area, which is roughly about $35,000. Again, if you know price action, you understand that when a price does something like this, where it sets a low, right? It sets the low here, goes up, comes back down, and it traps people. You don't want to revisit this area. So your invalidation for any long setup currently down here is $35,000. And that's how I'm playing it right now. My target to the top side is going to be 39,000 originally. And then if you want to actually look into VWAPs and monthly opens and stuff like that, and you want to target your, I think it was, let me see. No, where is it? This is wrong. Yeah, everything was awful. So what's going on? Right here, 41.7. So again, it goes back to the breakdown right here, 41.7. So something along the lines of if we do happen to reclaim, say we do happen to go down, take these lows, three lows, say we sweep them, an hour later, it doesn't matter what we do. Say we go something like this, we long, your TP1 is going to be taking Monday high, which is going to also be the 37.7, which is the breakdown. Once you reclaim that 39, I'm sorry about that. Once you reclaim that $39,000 level, you could assume that when you reclaim it, you could long it and target 41.68. So strictly level to level play. I'm going to recap real quick for those who got on late. Sweep loads, long, target 39 to 41K. That's what I'm trying to get to right now. There are, I think, roughly about five. There's one, there's two, there's three. There's three highs that need to get swept. I'm not gonna even bother counting up here because this was just a disaster of a dump, right? When we get up there, we get up there. But right now, let's focus on the lower half of the range. And the lower half of the range is sub $41,000. Anything in the $35,000 range, again, target roughly about 39 to 41K. Invalidation is obviously going to be a break of that $35,000. You can do 34.5, but that's a little extreme. I personally don't want to see us get under that $35,000. Again, you never want to revisit your trap if you're bullish. You do not want to revisit this trap if you're bullish. Oscillator wise, 4 hours giving us our over under. Like I said yesterday, we need that flush. I put it in the Discord. The PTT has a bull dip forming. We only have one histo on the 4 hour, which is roughly about February 20th. I'm not confident that that's going to be enough to send us up, but good enough. At least we see that the 12 hour. Hey, see this? This type of pattern? This is good. This is what it does right here. This is what it does. So it retests one more time. The blue line. Blue line retests one more time, and then it goes and it targets mid. The mid right now is 38.5 and 39.2. I would assume that the higher line over here is 39.2, and the bottom line over here is 38.5. Things look okay. You look okay. Hopefully we get that move up. RSX in the 12 hours finally down here. Again, guys, I didn't fucking short this. I'm very upset. I got greedy. I was looking for shorts, but I wanted to get yearly open, which was roughly about like 46,000. So I missed it by a couple of $100. But all in all, all in all, extension, I think we should be at the golden pocket, or we're not yet. No, I think it was ETH. ETH is at the golden pocket. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see. ETH should be at the golden pocket of the extension. Yeah, ETH is at the golden pocket of the extension. But again, even with ETH, I really wanted to see these lows get struck down here. And there's also a VWAP down there, roughly about 24.5. But listen, we might not get them. That's the only reason why I punted longs yesterday. You might not get it. We might not go that low. I would hope, but we might not get it. This is your typical SR flip, retest. So no matter what happens, guys, this either this long over here or the long that's gonna come at that at that $2,400 ETH range, and the BTC is gonna be roughly about 35.8, 35.9, or 36.1, 36.2. Should be the long to take us back up. And the altcoin should do roughly about another like 40% up. If you look at some of these altcoins, like give me an altcoin, guys. Let's see. LRC, for example. You know what? Axe. Because looking at it yesterday. AXS. I actually looked at it yesterday to open up some longs. I'm not heavy in the shitcoin. I only did a fucking like $8,000 long, but we swept. The only reason why I did it is because we swept the low. Now, could this hold? I don't even know. I moved my stops to break even. I didn't even take profit off this. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not. But chances are, if we go one more notch down, we're making a lower low. You're not going to basically do something like this. You're not going to do that. It doesn't make any sense. You already swept this. Next time we'll go back down here, we'll probably gonna end up taking this and taking that. So keep that in mind. I'm not into altcoins yet. I'm really not. It's not ideal. But the move up is gonna give us a freaking amazing opportunity for altcoins. Like if you catch this axe long, you want to automatically target the breakdown, which is roughly about like in 59. Say you grab it from here. Don't grab it from here, guys. This is terrible RR. But say you grabbed it from somewhere here. You're gonna get at least anywhere between 15 to 20% move. But I personally think this is a breakout move. What is a breakout move? A breakout move is your range. Wherever this move goes right now, wherever we stop, whether we stop here, whether we stop here, whatever we do, this box is gonna get broken out. So if this is the long, it's gonna be the long to take you all the way up here. I honestly think this is the breakout move. Wherever this short takes us. Another thing I want you to take into consideration is the higher time frame. See, these candles that are forming are pretty good. I think we have a buy signal somewhere here. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, we do have a 12-hour buy signal, but is it invalidated? I mean, is it valid? It's not valid. It's not a valid buy signal. It could pan, but it's not a valid buy signal. Yeah, it's not. See, it's not at all. It's all right. Whatever. At least we have a buy signal. I want you to also pay attention to one more thing. Hold on. Where is it right now? All right. 5-day and 5-day. So these two are my 5-day levels, right? We have 35.6, and then we have roughly about 38.2. Obviously, we haven't reclaimed 38.2 yet. You want to get a reclaim of at least a 4-hour time frame to reclaim that 38.2. So then at that point, you automatically want to target the top of that 39.5, right? If you're playing strictly price action. But take this into consideration of the daily time frame. When you do these consolidations, right? Hold on, let me show you guys something. You could actually see it better on the weekly. No, yes, weekly there. No, 12-hour. I want to show you guys. I want to explain to you guys the consolidation. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So when you have your consolidation over here that took place, right? And you broke to the top side, you took liquidity over here, right? And then you crashed down, whatever the case is. By the way, we have a flat open on the 12-hour at 45,000, 44.5. So more likely than not, we're gonna end up going back up there. Anyway, so just do this. do this so you guys can see it nice and clear. Doesn't matter what you grab it. The whole idea is just to show that you're in the range, right? So this is your range. Doesn't matter what you do. So if this is your range, right? This is your box right there. This is your range box, okay? And we spent how long in this? We got the low here. No, actually, I want to grab the breakdown. All right. So we've been in this type of like 43 to $34,000 range for roughly about say 48 days. That is enough time to assume that consolidation is taking place for a breakout, right? So again, the question was, and I was asked via DMs, how do you know that this long is going to be the long to take you either up here, or if this consolidation is coming to an apex where it breaks down, because the move is going to be a breakout move. I'm telling you guys right now, it's going to be a breakout move, whether it's up or down. Obviously, I'm predicting it's going to be up, to send you to break structure. So once this thing breaks out, because we've been consolidating for roughly about say 40 days or whatnot, you want to always assume that if the probability of the up is taking place, you want to target the closest order block to the breakdown. And personally speaking, you want to assume that this is going to be acting like a magnet up here. So if this is going to be acting like a magnet up here, the easiest way to, I'm going a little fast, so I'm trying to get the video sent out so that I can go to the gym. There you go. Okay, so the easiest confirmation that you have is once you reclaim that 38.8, which is going to be up here, then an easy long to 42 is going to happen. That's based on price action. So this is like a mitigation block, where price went, a lot of sell-off tried to take place, and price went the opposite direction where we broke to the top side. This becomes your mitigation block, where more often than not, when you come back to revisit this acts like support, and it obviously didn't. So now it's going to act like resistance. So rule of thumb is if you can get above the mitigation block, which is going to be roughly at $38,800, and reclaim it, you go to like your 4 hour. Ideally, you want to say 12 hour. 4 hours is a little too finicky, man. In and out, you know. If you get at least above this area on the 12 hour, let's make this red. Let's make this not red. Make this blue. Then you know for a fact you can scalp along. Again, these are like A rated setups. They're not going to be like, hey, they're not gambling setups. You can scalp your long and do it something like this. Once you get in, you create a so annoying. I hate all these colors on the screen. They're so annoying. Trend line right here. So you do something like this, either here or here, whatever you prefer. I prefer the blue, to be honest with you, because again, we're still macro downtrend. You put your stop loss as far away from this original low as possible. The low is 38,000, and then you want to automatically target your 42K, like that. So this is going to be one of the setups that I'm looking for as a scout. Otherwise, as a scout, as if it can go up from here. Otherwise, I'm waiting to add to my longs once we sweep these lows down here. So sweep monthly lows. I long. Target low 40s. Ideally 39.8 and 41.8. Now, what happens if we go up from here? I want to see a reclaim of that. You could play the weekly open as well, which is roughly about 38.4. Doesn't matter what you do, but just know that once you reclaim that mitigation block, hold on. Once you reclaim this mitigation block, reclaim, low, target, range high. Where's range high? The blue line, top blue line. So black, blue line, the bottom is, let's make this red. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. Um, Weekly open is sitting at 38.3. Keep that in mind. It's very important. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at. You reclaim this black line. You're going to target the blue. You sweep the red. You want to TP1 at black, TP2 at blue, regardless. I'm not going to TP. If we sweep the red, I'm holding it to blue because that's a really high probability trade. That's it, guys. Trade safe. I think that we're in for a decent move to the top side once everything settles down. Oscillators are starting to look a little bit better. The daily has your second algo fire. You see when the daily has an algo fire down here in the green zone, more often than not, it does something like this. This will be a safer long, whether it comes today or whether it comes at the end of the week. Doesn't matter, but the target is always mid. The mid is right now 40.04 to 41.2. That's going to be your target no matter what. And let's see one more thing on the weekly. Did we get our... There you go. You're getting our retest back right now. We are getting our retest. There you go. So it's long, man. This is like long behavior, guys. I'm looking strictly for long. I don't even want to think about shorting right now. This weekly, remember this, if the weekly RSX retests, guys, it's going to be a multi-day uptrend. Also going to do probably 50% to the top side. Keep that in mind. Guys, cheers.